Hey man, y'all already know what time it is. Look, we doing the WNBA, making a WNBA player real quick, bro. I got a shooting guard. Her name is what we named her? Zibull. I believe we named her Zibull. So with Zibull, I want her to be like a middle type of player. You know what I'm saying? Shooting mid range, mid range. I can be crazy. So a sharpshooter. Handles is okay, but right here with the handles, okay, 96. It's more like a Clint Thompson build. Ball handles, alright. It's more like a catch and shoot type of build. I don't really want a catch and shoot type of build. I want to be able to, but I ain't trying to do no passing. We're going through those schools. 6 foot, got it. 160. 160. Now who we going to, bro? Let's see. I had just made somebody for them. Do we want to go to DC, bro? Where we want to go? I damn sure don't want to go to Chicago, bro. Nah, but they do got like the Twin Towers down there. Let's see what we're going with. I'm playing shooting guard, so I gotta. You know what? Let's go DC. Let's go DC. Ooh, Caleb McBride. You're right. You ain't no talk.
I just expect to.
Go.
Okay, so you mentioned an incredible.
Yeah, I've been playing against a handful of players.
So, coming from where you've come from, what are you looking forward to?
I'm so grateful to be here.
For casual fans and fans.
Let's get right to action.
Compared to everyone else in the rookie class, I'm a little bit older, maybe a little wiser. But
Lastly, if you could describe the
perfect outcome, easy.
Alright, here she go, man. Zibull Lopp. I'm telling you right now, bro, this I didn't want to do this.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Washington Mystics. And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. And we're glad you could join us for this matchup. You know, it's always interesting to match up the off-season expectations with the reality of the new season.
That's what's so great about this league from a fan perspective, right? There's always something to look forward to, no matter where your team is.
Well, both teams here, they're excited about the possibilities, and that could mean anything from developing young talent to winning a chip.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Dolson, guarded by Jones. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Inside, Golson. Outside for Sykes. Drains the three-pointer.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Now here's Cloud. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. Offensive rebound. Tries again. The kick out to Ionescu.
Oh, yeah, y'all don't want it.
And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Now want it. Come on, get right, bro. Ball.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998. They won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait. Beating the Sun in the 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting the WNBA record with offensive rating and then 26 and 8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Here's Ionescu. From the top of the key, she buries it.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
And here's Melbourne. 17-foot shot on the way.
And
again, it's Washington converting.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Come on. Hey, they better guard me.
Stewart. Screen by Stewart.
Don't play no game.
Now here's Ionescu. Defense right on her.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, and not so much.
Pass to Sykes.
I think one.
Jacks up a 3.
I think one.
It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu. New York trailing here. To the paint.
How?
Great.
How will allow her
Set
to
up
be
the
down?
lay-in.
A premier interior
How will allow her to
scorer,
be down?
Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Pass to Golson. That one
Got
doesn't
it.
drop.
She's a very strong finisher,
got it.
guys. I'm surprised
Don't worry,
that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
I'm trying to do.
And here's Ionescu.
Stewart
with the
take over.
screen. Loud outside.
That's my fault.
From downtown. Now in the
That's
scoring
my fault.
column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
Shot on the wing. Yep, that
I
one
don't
goes.
know. Somebody better get this to me.
Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
You have to respect how John Paul Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Now here's Golson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Sykes. Melbourne. Down low. Golson. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I hear it pass to the ball.
Lets it go from the wing. Count it.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. Range though, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
That's a chill. I'm telling y'all.
Now here is Stewart.
Hey,
Pass
stop
to
it,
Cloud.
man.
Ionescu. Baked in off the glass.
So we just gonna
They're
bet.
so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Come on.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing.
Wanda.
The three-pointer, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
I see you, Mel. Let's go, Mel.
To the inside. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud.
That was crazy. He just blew my eyes.
Pass to Phoebish. Now Stewart.
You do better. When I'm on her, she know better.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah, when I'm on her, she know better.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
New York leading.
Please don't talk about that.
Looking to get back on track.
Washington foul. Number 5.
First trip to the line for her here.
At the line for
The first free throw is good.
One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Knocks down the three ball.
That left is nasty.
Here's Ionescu.
Still a bull.
She has 7.
Still bull alive.
Puts it up.
Her daddy was.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Liberty out in front. They lead by 5. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Go hand in hand. Don't follow the field forward. Right now, over down, open.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half.
I think that's the ball.
Outside, Lee Hamilton.
Back to Ionescu. From the yard. Good on the triple.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Pretty much always.
And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year, when they won 32. Brianna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Now here's Ionescu. 10 points for her. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. The Mystics trailing. Pass to Dolson. Buries it down low.
Scoring inside is a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Here's Cloud. She's got 6. Now Stewart. Ionescu shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Washington calls timeout. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. The high post shot. And again, it's Washington converted.
They can't afford to give you that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Ionescu. 12 points for her.
Look, that's why she here and get the back home, bro. She here and there.
Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. You know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, you took in college, nationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here's Ionescu. Ball stolen.
You better. Oh, here. I see you.
to the middle. Here's Edwards. Rejected by Zibull Jones.
I was trying to hear
They're
him
really
pass.
getting the work done inside with their rebounding tip.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
All right, there. Get off the court.
Mystics on offense. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Dolson. High post shot. And the jumper is good.
Well, from this far out, it's easy money for Dolson. A fantastic shooter for a 5. She can even extend it out to 3-point range.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 6. The tray. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
I see you.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Her first 3 of the half, second of the game.
I got the book on my leg.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
You're right. Oh, wait.
Back to Ionescu. Cloud outside. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Washington calls timeout.
Now, really, think about it. I ain't get it out no more. All right, me and Coach
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's big
Hey, if we do better, you'll do that.
still no titles. And
Hey, if we do better, you'll
this
do
is an
that.
original WNBA franchise. And the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Here's Johannes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Stewart gets it to go.
An emphatic 3-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
This one for 3. And the Mystics hit again for me.
Going right now. We know that she got 1 earlier, but she has 3 in this half.
Johannes.
Nah, bro. I would do
And the Liberty making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, I just brought it back to the first. We take it in, right? Let's take it. Get it right.
There's the triple. New York, no good that time either. Both teams making some changes here.
We come back for this. You know, like in the company.
Dolson sets a screen, shoots the 3. New York with the rebound.
That was fine.
Stewart with the ball. Pass to Jones. Back to Stewart. Picked by Jones. 14 feet out. Stewart misses. Oh, it's Washington now. Trailing by 13. For 3. At the basket to a massive total. That brings her to 10 or 14.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from 3-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
They'll take them.
Now here's Cloud. Edwards grabs the miss. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. The 3.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
The big difference with long range tonight. That was a big shot right there.
They've got time, and if she can keep stretching the defense like she has been with the 3-point shot, that lead could go away in a hurry.
And that one's good. Jones.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Here's Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Cloud. Olsen with the screen.
Nah, come on. It's all right.
Takes the
It's
three.
all right.
And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. New York leading. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ionescu misses.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes me pay on those nearly every time.
Sykes, she's covered by Cloud. And Brittany Sykes gets the three.
Love the confidence in the clutch. Brittany Sykes sure knows how to psych out her opponents.
Wow, that.
Cloud
Wow,
outside.
You're right. Look.
Outside, Lee Hamilton. Pass to Ionescu. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Dolson. A 3 ball. It's in! To bring them within 3.
And you've got to love this energy right now. They got hot right when they absolutely had to.
Yeah, and now their only goal is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback. They've got to get it done now.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
Okay.
And we can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, burn some clock while they have the lead. Make it your friend. Get their numbers. Text them.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. New York with the rebound.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
31 in debut Pokemon.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Guys only limit a lot.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Washington calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
I guess they're not yet willing to give up, but you know, they have no quit in them. I'll give them that.
And you have to respect that, I suppose. Most teams, most coaches will be moving on from this one already.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
And she cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And she's able to hit the second one. And that puts them up 5. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
3 off the inbound. That shot off. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Good on the first. And that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And she hits both free throws. And it's a 7-point ball game. And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd and stuff. Everyone in the building really against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
The whole rookie year. I ain't gonna play every game. I'm gonna play majority of them. That way, by the time we get to the playoffs, really salt something up, man. Let's just look at a couple of her. To be honest with you, bro, She really, bro. Look, she really could have. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's look at some of her highlights. I mean, all game, bro. I'm messing with the shot too. Disgusting. 8 for 14, bro. It's crazy. All right, man. Until next time. On God.